Peace. What's up, y'all? I'm about ready to do some live shit. It's called interaction. We're gonna interact, and we're gonna try to figure out the what they call it. Let me get my shit set up. It's all interaction, man. We're gonna interact. You're not gonna see me press the pads, but we're gonna interact. I'm, just, I'm sampling something. I'm sampling something into the 4,000. So y'all can see my. I want y'all to see my screen. Peace, God. I want y'all to see this screen. Look, I'm not. I don't want to just keep fucking making beats live, and I need that inner reaction so y'all can ask questions. If I can get y'all to ask questions, or even on devices that you're not using the 4,000, but it's the same shit with all devices. We gotta be able to interact, and I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do. I got a frequency that I'm gonna go ahead and sample into this motherfucker, into this 4,000. I'm gonna sample it. I'm gonna hit record, right? Hit that. I'm gonna hit record. I got a 4,000. I'm trying to customize. All right, look. I'm gonna tell you, man. I ain't even got into that key group shit and all that. Work in progress. That's what it is, man. That's a t-shirt right there. Work in progress. So basically, what I'm gonna do is my second. Yo, I ain't gonna front that four. I'm trying to get another 4,000. Man, they didn't end up the prices on the 4,000s, man. They got the fucking price crazy. They want like 900. I paid 300 for this joint I got right here. So what I'm gonna do? Look, we gonna make a beat, right? But I'm gonna show y'all my process. I'm giving y'all my jewels, man. If I die right now, ain't nobody gonna know my jewels. You gotta go back and watch my videos. I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna make the beat and where I started at. Most of the times I make my beats, I don't know where I'm going. I just act off of vibrations and frequencies. Look, watch this shit. I'm gonna play this shit. I'm gonna hit record. I'm gonna hit record on here, right? I'm gonna hit record. I'll play this shit. Tell me stop it. What I want right there. I want that. So now I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna listen. I don't assign my shit to no program right now because I want to chop it. So all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna name that. Let me see what the name is. We're gonna name it, and we gonna. It says key group, but we're gonna name it whatever the album is. I'm gonna name it that. We're gonna just call it Miss. So we're gonna call this Miss, right? We're gonna. I can hit the key jump, but I'm gonna go ahead and just we're gonna call it Miss You, right? And then we're gonna hit Miss You, right? Oh, you. And then we're gonna Just gonna call it Miss You, right? Hit enter. And we want to just keep it. Let me see what you said, God. You said showbread. If you reset your cables and hit it with some deodorant on the screen cable, you might be okay, but sure you only pull one end because otherwise. Yeah, I feel you, man. I gotta replace the fucking screen, man. Screen gotta get replaced. The screen is old as fuck. We talking about back in the motherfucking 90s. All right, so we got that name, so we're gonna keep this. We're gonna keep that sample, right? So we'll hit enter. All right, we're gonna come out. We're gonna come out, and then we're gonna go into. We're gonna hit sample. We're gonna hit sample right there, and we're gonna get trim. So now we're gonna hit the pad. You can't see me hitting the pad. So I'm gonna go ahead and edit that up. I'm gonna get that start point right. Yo, I ain't gonna front. This is at the end of a song. It's the end part. So I'm not gonna loop it. I'm just gonna get that start point right. So let's just do that. See, all that I like all that. But I'm not gonna auto chop it. I'm gonna region chop it, and I'm gonna set it to 16 pads. I don't know how it's gonna sound. I just wanna know. I wanna know if I hit this right. All right, so let's just say hypothetically, let's just turn on the loop. We're gonna turn the loop on. Loop is set, right? But that there is not the beginning of the loop. So we're gonna have to fix that. So let's just come up to the loop. And then we're gonna shift and we're gonna go over and we're gonna get that to the beginning. No, hold on. Before I do that, let me go back to the trim. So I was a little ahead of myself. So we got. So that beginning is cool. So we're gonna trunk it. Let's just trunk it real quick. Do it. All right, we're gonna overwrite that, and now we got that beginning right. All right, so now I want to loop that. So I'm gonna go back to my loop. I hope I'm explaining this right. I got the loop on. We're gonna put the loop on. We're gonna come back down to the begin. We're gonna go up to the beginning of the loop, and we're gonna turn that all the way to the beginning. And then we're gonna turn the loop. We're gonna hold down the play button. It's looping. So let's just get the end point of the loop. Let's get the end point. Watch how it's gonna loop. Watch this. Look. We don't want all. We wanted the loop. We want to come up a little bit more. We're gonna go. Once I get that perfect loop I like, that's when I set my regions. So I gotta get my loop right first. I gotta keep holding down. I gotta keep holding this down, and I gotta listen for that loop. Cause all that you hearing is gonna be chops. So it's a little head, right? It's a low begin. What if we take it all the way down to here? Watch this. Look. Look, what if I go down to here? You see how I looped? You hear the loop? I don't want all the extra shit. I want to be able to get like a basic little loop. I'm going to take it down there. I'm looking at the wave when I do it. That's a perfect loop for me. It's not perfect, but look. Watch how I loop over. I'm gonna come down a little bit. Let me get that. Let me come just a little inchy. All right, so that's cool, right? I gotta trunk it. But how I trunk that? I gotta go back in. I gotta turn the loop off. I'm gonna go into my loop in is, I can't even see that. See, my fucking screen fucked up. It's 516 209. 516 209, right? That's the end of the loop. So I gotta make my loop endpoint, my start of the sample, make 516 209. So I'm gonna come up to here. I'm gonna come up to here, and I'm gonna type in that loop endpoint. I'm gonna type in 5 5 1 6 2 0 9. Enter. All right. So I know that all that shit over here on this back part, I don't need that. So all we're gonna do is hit edit. And we're gonna discard it. And just hit discard. And we're gonna overwrite that. So this is what I get. No loop though. All right, now we're gonna turn the loop on to see if it's gonna be perfect. Watch this shit. You see how I loop, right? That's cool. Turn the loop back off. Now we're gonna go in the region. How many regions is that? I don't know. I always do 16 regions. Hit open window. I'm gonna turn this to sample. Even if I want to key group it, I ain't gonna key group it. We're gonna turn that to 16. That's 16 chops. Pay attention, man. I'm telling you, listen. This shit. You got to get the math right. If you got a loop at the beginning and you loop end, the computer, this is a computer, it's gonna take the end part and it's gonna make your chops be off. So get your loop right. So we got 16, and we're gonna hit do it. So now we got, that's region 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and so forth, all the way up to the end. You see, when I'm moving this, these are my regions. Region 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm not even going to adjust them. I'm just gonna go ahead and make that into a whole new fucking program. I can readjust later. Enter, go into where it says discard. We don't want to discard. We're gonna come all the way to the end, and we want to slice by sample, right? So we're gonna say we want a new program. Come down to new program. We're gonna make it a new program. That new program is gonna be called whatever I named it. I forgot what it miss you. We're gonna hit do it. It's gonna do that. This how you this how I be making these. This how I be making my chops hit. Even when I play the beat, they going. I don't even have to. It's gonna hit, man. It's gonna be crazy. Look, I'm gonna come out of that. We're gonna go into the program, right? And we're gonna turn this, and we're gonna put it on that program. Miss you, right? Hit select. So now these pads, deep. I'm hitting the pads. Right? Pad 1. $16 pads. Here's the kicker, man. Let me come out so you can see what the fuck I'm doing. I'm gonna bring this motherfucker out. All right. When I set that up, I ain't even do no work. This pad right here, if I tap it, you see this shit? And I shouldn't be showing y'all this shit, but I gotta show y'all this shit because I might die right now, man. And I gotta live on. You had all them. If I hold this down, how do I stop that from doing that? I could do like. Yeah, it does take a lot of fucking time, bro, to learn this shit. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't know this shit back in the day. I promise you that. I'm just gonna give y'all the short route. It's short. So this pad, the release is all the way down. We wanna just tap this pad and make it. It's like when you're doing break beats. When you're doing a break beat, I see you. I put in my. Yeah, no doubt, God. No doubt, God. Look, so we're gonna go back to this, right? That does that, right? We want that to ring out. We're gonna set our release. A lot of people ain't gonna catch. You gotta watch the video. You gotta go back and listen to what I'm telling you. I'm breaking it down. So I got this pad here that has no release. If I hold it down, it got a release. That's the release. What I want. So all I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go into my program. I'm going to program. I'm gonna hit my program, and I'm gonna go into my release, which is here. Hold up. Let me come back to the screen. I'm gonna bring it down so y'all can see what I'm doing, man. All right, so that release is set to 15 on pad 1. It's pad 2. Look, C1 sharp, C1, F sharp 1. Right? Then right up. We're gonna go back to C1. All we're gonna do is come down and set the fucking release. We're gonna set the fucking release to be 100. So I just tap the pad. Look. Now. But every time I hit the pad, it's ringing. You know that poly shit on the MPC, the 3000 or whatever, or the 2000. When I hit this one, now watch when I set the release on this pad. I'm set to 100. It's game, man. Watch this shit. Look. But they not cutting each other off. We're gonna get to that part. So we're gonna set all the releases. This one, All 16 pads gonna get set to release. And watch when I set the release. Look, this is what I'm doing. So this is pad 1, 100, right? Pad 2, 100. I'm gonna set that to 100. The algorithm set me up because I had my loop perfect. Set 200 up. It's gonna set them all to 100. And that's why when I hit them pads, they're gonna play perfect. Go to the next pad. Yeah, I know, man, but I'm not gonna get into that right there. I'm not gonna really. I don't want to charge nobody for this knowledge. This knowledge has been here for eons. So look, so we got that. So that's what everybody like. Why I gotta play why my pads ain't cutting each other off? So now we got all my releases set. So look. So when I go to hit these fucking pads, man, this shit crazy. Look, when I go hit these pads, now when I play it, I ain't gotta hold and fold. Don't mind my camera game. Look. So I go. But they still not cutting each other off because they keep ringing. If I hit this pad and this pad, watch what happens. They not cutting each other off. We want them to cut each other off. And how you do that is you just come back into the screen. I'm gonna show you the screen. Look, all you do is go into your key group. Go ahead, hit the mix, hit your key group, and look. Y'all see that right there? Just slide this motherfucker on over, man. Slide it over. The mute group is off. If you have another screen. Yeah, no doubt, Lord. No doubt, Lord. So I'm going to set every pad from 1 through 16 going to be 1. So that's pad 1. Watch, they're going to cut each other off. That pad there, set that to 1. That's my mute group. Same thing with all devices. I don't give a fuck what device you're on. Just going to set them all to 1. That's how you get them to cut each other off. See, I set this. Hold up. 1. That's on 2, right? We got to set that to 1. We'll set them all to 1, right? Look, I ain't done, though. Right? No doubt, Lord. I feel you, Lord. Let me stay focused with it, though. See, that pad is not cutting itself off. It's ringing out. But I hit that key group, it's going to cut it off. So every time I hit all 16 pads, I get 1, off, mute group off, 1, right? So I ain't done though. I'm not done. And I feel I gotta show you this shit. So when I start playing this shit with the beat, it's gonna be ridiculous. So when I go look, so now they cutting them off. They cutting off, but this pad and this pad ain't cutting each other off. So if I hit this pad, I don't want my poly to be like that. I got 64 polys on here. So we got. Let me turn up. We ain't worrying about that. You gotta set this. That's if you want to take it to the next level. So if I take this pad 1, if I take that to pad 1, right? We gotta go in and we gotta set the poly. It's at 64. I don't want 60. This motherfucking note is playing at 64 times. Man, I'm gonna set that bitch to 1. But I'm not gonna keep turning the wheel. I'm gonna go into my number pad. I'm gonna set pad 2. It say 64. I'm just gonna hit 1 enter. 1 enter. 1 enter. Each pad, 1 look. I'm gonna go through all of them. Go through all of them, right? This is some quick. I gotta do this real quick, right? So now all these is 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. I ain't worrying about my endpoint. Let me back the fuck out so y'all can see what I'm doing. All right. So we got all the motherfuckers set up, right? I'm trying to get my camera right so y'all can see what I'm doing. So all them is set. So if I hit this pad and this pad, it's gonna cut each other off, and I ain't got 64 fucking polys. I got 1 poly mute group. So we got so all I do now, I just fucking make a beat, man. I make a fucking beat. So I'm gonna bring this out. I'm gonna make me a fucking beat. I'm gonna make me some drums. So I'm gonna hit main. That's I don't want that track 1 to be on. I don't want track 1 to be. I don't want track 1 to be them samples. I want track 1 to be my drums. So I'm gonna come to my drums and I'm on track 1. Track 1 is on part 1. And I'm gonna come down to my drums, hit select. So what y'all know what the first thing I start with? Y'all know the first thing I start with. So we're gonna go in. We're gonna make these drums. We already got our chops laid out. Now we just gonna fuck with. I got 16 pads of live drum. It ain't man how many drums you got. It's how you freak them fucking drums, man. So I'm gonna go in. I'm just gonna use a basic hi-hat. Right? So y'all know this is the pad that I'm hitting on. This one. But we're gonna take it step by step and bring you back to the screen. And watch what this fucking 4000 do. I think the live do this shit. The XL don't do this. Watch this shit. You see it set the time correction is 16s. That's that pad I was talking about, right? I'm just gonna go ahead and record something at 2 bars. You see it say 2 bars, right? 2 bars. I gotta adjust that shit. Look, 2 bar, right? So we just gonna go. What's my tempo? Tempo is 120. Y'all know I don't play no fucking 120 goddamn tempo. I'm boom back. So I'm gonna take this down to, let's just say 92. 92, we gonna hit. Always turn my click on. I turn the click on. Open window. I turn the click on. so I can stay in the post, right? Click on, come out of that. When I hit play, watch what it sound like. And then I just find it's really I'm tap tempo, but I don't tap tempo. I just listen. I know my BPM. I know what I want. So I got. So that's robotic, right? But we're gonna keep that. Let's record that. Here we go. 2, 3, 4. I'm on live. Thank you, man. You doing all right, God? Yeah. All right. I see your dinosaur, man. All right, so we got that, right? So we got. That's robotic, right? This is the only NPC that do this shit, bro. Now I can go right in here, open window, and watch when I change. Watch when I change. I'm gonna play it live. Watch when I can change the time correction, the swing, the time shift early or late. Same thing on all the NPCs. Watch when I change it to eighth notes. Watch how it sound. Y'all ready? Here we go. We're gonna turn the click off. Click gonna get turned off. Let me come out of that. Let's turn the click off. So we ain't got no click. All right, we just got the hi-hat is my click. So watch this shit. And I'm gonna go back up to the time correction. I'm going back to the time correction, right? Hit my open window and watch this shit. Can y'all fucking hear that? You hear that? That's that eighth note triplets. What if I go eighth note? We're gonna go back to 16th though. So I'm gonna stay in 16th. I wanna find a hi-hat to how I wanna move. That's my pulse. That's how I'm gonna play my drums. I'm gonna play you can do it. You can do this on any device. You just can't do it in real time. You gotta set a swing or correction, time correction, and then you gotta stop and then go, and then you gotta listen. On this, it's real time. So I'm gonna find me a hi-hat post. Whatever I play on these fucking hi-hats, that's how I'm gonna play my drums. That's how I make my drums. I'm telling y'all the truth. I make my drums based on my hi-hat. So let's just play it. And we're gonna swing it, we're gonna shift it early, late, whatever. We're just gonna listen. Do I have a certain formula? Fuck no. I just listen. Here we go. Here we go. So now we're gonna start. We have 16th note, right? But that hi-hat is not on the one. It's not on the one. Why ain't it on the one? On there it's on the one. So we're just gonna go ahead. Why ain't it on the one? Because I don't fucking know why I don't. When I hit play, that don't matter to me. I'm just gonna start shifting this shit. I'm gonna start swinging it. I'm gonna turn my swing all the way up. Start turning down my. I don't want that. See, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna record this track over again, and I'm recorded at eighth notes. I'm gonna do track 1 all over again. I'm gonna hit down record, and I'm gonna do it again. That's at eighth note. Hold up, let me just see where I'm at. I think I need to do it over. I think I'm swinging though. I don't want to swing. Yeah, I'm swinging at 75. So we got to do it. We're going to set this to 50, and we're going to hit do it. And we're going to do it over again. So now hitting on the 1 at 8th notes, right? Open that bitch up, and let's start put some swing on it. I always turn it all the way up so you can see what it sounds. It's all the way up, no swing. You hear that? When Dilla was doing that drunken style shit, that's what he was doing, man. He was using no quantize and quantize. That shift, listen to that shit. When I got all the way up, I'm at 75 swing. The hi-hat is swinging at 8th notes. No swing. Dun, 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 dun. Let's find what I like. Can y'all hear that? Can y'all hear the change up? Can y'all hear that? Yeah, look, it's at 73. Let me turn it all the way down. No swing. That's what they talking about, that still shit, robotic. We ain't gonna make it robotic. Watch this shit. I'm gonna find what I like. I like 62 swing. I like 62. You can copy these numbers down. It's cool. Now I'm gonna shift it amount. Watch when I shift it all the way up. You hear that shit? Nah, we're gonna take it all the way back down again. Less is better. I'll probably give it like a 3. Oh, that's good. So I'm gonna keep that. Boom. It's locked in. That's all we got. We got a hi-hat. I like that a lot. If I shift it late, let me show you what late does, so you can understand what I'm doing. It says early. Watch when I hit play, and then I shift it late. We don't want late. We want early. We're gonna keep it early. Do it again. Now we're gonna go to track 2. Everything got to get separated, gang. Everything got to get separated. Track 2. Track 2. Now we're gonna put the snare in there. And we want that snare we don't want that snare to be at. We don't want that snare to swing at 62. But what if you swung your snare at 62 with a mount shift of 3 early? What does it sound like? I don't fucking know. I'm just gonna fucking do it so you can hear it. I'm gonna play that. Here we go. So now I get to adjust my snare. Watch what I do with the snare. Early or late. And an amount of shifting. Watch what it do. Here we go. Real time. Here we go. Open that bitch up. We're gonna keep it at 62 because that hi-hat and the snare supposed to kind of go together. We're gonna start shifting this motherfucker. My battery will go dead. Hold on for a minute, y'all. My fucking battery will go dead. Let's get this motherfucker leveled up. What is this right here? Oh, we don't need that. Let's get rid of that. I gotta plug up my fucking my battery to my phone. All right, so I won't get clicked off. All right, what we want to snare? All right, so we want to snare, right? Pay attention, man. Watch how the snare move with the hi hat. Here we go. I'm gonna come out of this, and I'm on track 2. Always got a hi hat on track 1, snare on track 2, first kick on track 3, and so forth. Everything got to get separated so you can swing it or fix it the way you want. So we got the snare. Open it up. I'm gonna start shifting the notes. I'm gonna start moving the note. Look. You had a snare? Real early, right? You see how the snare is early? Find that pocket you like. Turn it all the way down. Watch it, look. Nobody don't like to use this. You gotta fuck with this shit, man. I'm telling you, bro. Don't give it a lot. Give it a lot when you're trying to figure out how it moves. So we got no shift amount, but we swinging at 62. Who the fuck swings a fucking snare? I'm telling you that's how they get that drunken style flow. I'm telling y'all, man, I fucked with y'all, man. I'm giving y'all jewels. I gotta take a fucking piss. But let me go ahead and get this right where I like it at. Once I get it right where I like it at, I gotta piss. If I fucking piss on myself. Here we go. Turn it all the way up. Nah. I'm gonna turn it all the way down. I'm gonna turn it all the way down, and I'm gonna start shifting this little. It's early, and I'm gonna shift that amount early. Here we go. Start turning a bit. You gotta listen. See, it's early. So what if I say, fuck that? I don't want no early shit. I want that snare to be late. Put it on late. I got it on late, but turn it on. Now shift the amount. Watch when I do it. Look. You hear that? Y'all might like that. I'm gonna go all the way back down to 0, and then I like late better than early. So let's just shift it now. What if I want to change the note? What if I want to do it? What if I want to change that to 16th notes? Let's see what it sounds like. Keep it on 8th. I like that. I'm gonna hit do it. I'll be right back. I don't mean to let y'all listen to that fucking hi-hat and that fucking snare, but I promise you gotta listen to it. I'll be right back. So this one you sorry for the delay, man. I had to piss like a motherfucker and hit the cigarette. I'm gonna read a couple comments a couple comments real quick, right? No doubt, no doubt. Look, man. I wanted to be a little bit more drunken. You know, I'm drinking right now. I ain't gonna front, I'm drinking. I want that hi hat to kind of like delay a little bit. So I'm gonna go back to my hi hat track, which is track one, right? It's on 1/8. We're gonna play it live, and I'm gonna go back up to here, and I'm gonna shift that. I'm gonna shift them notes on that hi hat. Listen how it sound. Watch this shit. I'm gonna turn it all the way up. Turn it all the way back down though. Only give it a little bit. I'm gonna keep that. I'm gonna hit do it. I'm gonna hit do it. Now the hi hat and the snare is good. I like it. Now we gotta go to another track. Track 3. We're gonna make that be the kick. And we're gonna set this. We're gonna set this to what? What do we want that to be? We all know kicks is rolling on the 16th note. Hold up. We all know a kick. We all know a kick move on the 16th note. Say open window. Turn that on the 16th. We're gonna take off the swing. The swing is 62, amount 37. That was the hi-hat. We're gonna turn that down to 0. And we're gonna turn this down to 0, and we're gonna turn that to early. And we're gonna do it. So now when I play the kick, here's the kicker. You don't have to do this, but my one gonna be quantized to 8th notes. That one gonna get quantized. It's gotta get quantized to 8th notes. So we're gonna hit this kick. That note, hit do it. That. What did you do for the career like a job? I did 20 years in the military, man. I did 20 years in the military hunting bodies, man. I did 2 tours, Gulf War and Panama. When I got out there, before the military, I was just a fucking basic worker, fucking fast food, robbing and stealing, selling drugs. I did the same shit everybody else do, that come from a single parent home. No father, just a mother. A bunch of brothers and sisters. That's what I did. So now we're going to take this. I want my kick to hit money. Anything in between that is gonna be a natural rhythm. And I'm gonna show you this shit. Watch this shit. So we're gonna record this. We're gonna record that. Here we go. 2, 3, 4. That's gotta hit on the money. I can't make that hit on the money when I play it live. I can't do that. I need that hit on the money. So we got. Everybody say Dilla was non-quantized. Yeah, he did, but he used. Why did Roger Lennon make quantize? Quantization is nothing but shifting notes. You gotta figure it out for yourself, man. I can't tell you this shit. That's track 1. Track 3 is a kick. We're gonna make another track. That's my quantized kick. Track 4 gonna be we're gonna make track 4 be 16th notes. Am I gonna quantize you, motherfucker? Right, I'm gonna quantize it, but I'm gonna start shifting. I'm gonna start shifting it, and then I'm gonna figure out how I want to play it. I'm gonna use that motherfucking note repeat, bro. I'm gonna use that note repeat to make that shit bang out. Boom, boom. Watch this shit. Here we go. We got go into here. We're gonna hit open. We're gonna hit the kick on a different track. Hit do it. Now watch when I hit that note repeat. But you hear how that motherfucker is loud, right? All you gotta do is just go into 16 levels and turn that motherfucker on. Let me come out. So you already know what I'm doing. You already know what I'm dealing with. My camera ain't gonna do all that. Now watch when I start playing this motherfucker. You gonna be like, yo, what the fuck did you just do here? Watch this shit, look. 16 levels. I don't like that. I don't like that. I want this motherfucker to be on a triplet. I want that to be on a. I want this kick. I want that kick to be on a triplet. Let's set it to a triplet. Hit do it, right? And then I'm gonna use the note repeat. But I gotta set this back to 16 level. All right, look. Now watch how I move now. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do it like this. We're not even gonna use no. We're not gonna use nothing. We're gonna do our natural rhythm. On 16, we're gonna come out. We're gonna make that beat. Hold up. We're gonna make that be. We're gonna make this be. It says quantize off, right? We're gonna. This 4,000 got this off, but 96 gonna bring a little closer than off. So we're gonna set that. Hit do it right now. We're not gonna use the note repeat. Let's come back down to the pads, so you can see what I'm doing. Right, we're gonna come back to the pad. I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna play it, and I'm gonna try to find a groove to it. But let me turn on the quantize. Let me turn on the 16th level. Hit do it. Here we go. So I'm gonna do that. Remember, drummer don't always hit his kick the same way. So these like my semi-ghost notes instead of that same velocity. Yup. Watch this shit. Now watch when I play the beat. I got the boom, 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 boom. That boom is quantized. Boom, boom. Now I'm gonna do my own shit. Find the right level. I'm gonna record that. Here we go. Switch up. That's my own natural rhythm, though. What if I want to change that up? I don't want to do that. I'm gonna go into this motherfucker right here. I'm gonna go right into here, and I'm gonna start fucking with swing and shit. I want the boom to be a little bit tighter. So watch this. Watch this shit. Watch when I hit this motherfucking shit. Watch, look, watch this shit. Watch this shit, y'all. Ain't doing that, right? Here we go. Ain't doing shit. Now I'm gonna do something on the triplet. Let's start shifting that bitch. Start shifting. We give them a shift. Triplets, right? Shift it. All the way up. You hear that? Nah, we're gonna go back down to 0. Give it a little tiny bit. A little bit. Take it down right there. Like probably 1. Well, let's not do triplets. See what it sounds like without triplets. Put some swing on it. Hold up, let me get it right. Hold up. We'll get it right. He says, so now you back to the first drum track making adjustments. Nah, not back to the first drum track. The first drum track was quantized. So let me just go ahead and label them so y'all know what I'm doing. Let's just go ahead and label them real quick. I'm going to label them real quick. So we're going to go to track 1, hit solo. I'm gonna hit play. So we know that's hi-hat. So let's just name that real quick. Hit open window. Let's name that Let's just name that hi-hat. H. My camera in my way, so let's compensate. Hi-hat AT. We're gonna just name that hi-hat 1, right? Hypothetically, because I use different hi-hats. I don't use the same hi-hat on the same track. I got it because one track might be quantized, the other track might be 16th note, the other hi-hat might be 8th notes. I don't do that, so I name them all different. So let's just name that. So that's hi-hat 1, right? So we know track 1 is hi-hat 1. So we got, and then we're gonna switch the track. What's this? So we're gonna name that snare. We're just gonna name that snare 1. We're just gonna name snare, right? A lot of people don't want to do it this way because they don't want to take the time to get their drums right. If you get your drums right, wait till the fucking chops come. Y'all heard the chops. So that's snare 1. We're gonna hit enter. And we're gonna close it out. So track 1, I got it. I already knew what it was. Just for tutorial purposes, I want you to know that track 2 is if I would have named like track 1 the hi-hat, I forgot what I set that to. I should have named it and set the amount of quantize or what I could have set that, but I don't work like that. I just fucking do it. I listen. Because every time I make a beat, my adjustments of the hi-hat and the snare and the kick don't move the same. I'm remembering my chops in my head. So we got, so now let's go to the next track. So I know that kick right there. Let's just name that. And we're gonna name that. I know a lot of people don't want to hear this shit, but this is what it is. So this will be kick. Where the fuck is the I at? Kick. Right, we're gonna name that kick. We're gonna say kick 1, right? Kick 1. And we're gonna put a Q, kick 1 dash with a Q. Because we know that Q stands for quantized, right? So let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of all this other shit, right? Well, what the fuck? Oh, hold up, my bad. All right, so that we know kick 1, we know that's quantized. And if you want to fucking just like be on the money, we just call it 1. No, hold up. We'll call it 1 slash. I don't know where my slash at on here. Where the fuck is that line at? That forward slash. There's no forward slash on here. So we're going to say 1 plus 8. We're going to do 1 plus 8 because we know that's 1/8, right? So we know that's 1 plus 8. That's 1/8. Hit enter. So now I know that kick on track 3 is a quantized at 1 plus 8. So that's 1/8. So that plus is really a slash. All right. So now we're going to go to the next track. So then we're going to call this. I don't know what I said on that. I don't know. So we're just going to call this kick 2. I'm just going to name that motherfucker kick 2. Kick. Shit crazy, man. You know, we're just going to call it kick 2, right? Kick 2. Get rid of all that. So we know that's kick 2. Hit enter, close. And then what's the next track? And then, so it's up on track 5, right? So now we back to we're going to come out of that and we're going to listen to the beat. So you hear that? You hear how that's a little ahead. So we're going to fix that. We're going to make that be late, not early, because it's too early. Look. Right? So let's go up. Let's go up to the quantity. Let's go up to the time correction right here on Wednesday. It's early and it's swinging at 75. We don't want that shit to swing at 75. Turn it all the way down. It ain't swinging nothing, right? Turn it up. Ain't doing nothing. Why ain't it doing shit? I don't know. Move some shit around. Why it ain't doing nothing? I don't know. Make sure I'm on my kick. Solo that bitch. I'm just gonna mess with that without nothing else. I'm just gonna listen. I'm gonna listen to that. So it's on 16 triplets. Let's put it on 16th notes. You hear any swing? Look. You don't hear no swing on there, right? See what it sound like. Hold up. I don't hear nothing. I don't hear no difference. All right, so when I don't hear nothing, right, I'm gonna kill that. That's kick 2. Why isn't it doing nothing? Look. Now it's doing it. Open window. Why is it not doing that? Let's just pick this note right here. Let me just set it that to this note. Ain't doing nothing. Let me see something. Let me cancel that. Let me play the whole track. Now I'm gonna take that same track, and I'm not gonna move it around. Hold on, let me get my camera right. I'm gonna take that same fucking kick, and I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do some weird shit with it. I'm gonna go some ghost on. I'm gonna do some ghost shit on. Look. See, I like that, so I'm gonna record that on that track there, track 4. I'm not gonna change them another track. Record it right there on that track 4. So, watch this shit, y'all. Shit crazy, man. Watch this shit. Now I'm gonna add a little goat shit on there. Boom, 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 boom. See that? Right there. Right there. Here we go. Record that shit. Yeah, that ain't good. That ain't good. We're gonna get rid of that. So I'm gonna make another track, 5, and we're gonna record that. We're gonna make this be no quantize, right? We're gonna go no quantize, come out of the 16 level. 16, no quant. It was, you see, it was tripling up, and then we're gonna set this, and then we're gonna hit do it. So now I can go boom, 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 right up. All right, so now I'm gonna go back to 16 levels, hit open, and now it's gonna be perfect. Let's try that. I like that. Boom, boom. So I'm gonna name this kick. I got a name on if I forget. So that's kick. This will be kick. This will be kick. Was it kick 3? I gotta go hit this cigarette, man. Kick 3. All right. Hit enter. Come out. Now listen to the beat now. Boom, boom, Now I'm gonna do my turnaround kick. I'm gonna do that right there. Right there. That's funky, right? I'm fucking with that. Now let's put some other shit in here. I'm gonna make this. I'm gonna make my open hi-hat. I'm gonna make that open hi-hat be on the 1 with no quantize. Turn that on, and I'm gonna make it no quantize. Hit do it. And then when I hit play record, that's what I get. It ain't catch it. Why? Let me turn it on this. It ain't gonna go on that one because I got my key group on. Let me. Right there. Do that. Let's try that. It ain't working. Why? That's wicked, right? I wanted to go on the one. It ain't doing it. If I keep fucking with this, I'm gonna get lost. So fuck that track. I don't want no hi-hat right there. Let's do an open hi-hat. I'll be a rider. Fuck an open hi-hat. Let's just make this track be a part 2 and make that be the chops. Fuck it. Here we go. We're gonna rock this shit, y'all. Ew. Do that. Knock it, y'all. Funky. hear what I hear is on eighth notes. I want that bitch on 16th notes. Let's get rid of that. And let's just make this track be 16th notes. It's gonna make it 16th notes with no swing, right? No swing, no nothing, right? All notes. Now we can play it again. Here we go. Ew, that's crazy. Your chops can fucking, your chops can swing, man. You can swing the fuck out of your chops. But I always keep my chops on 16th notes. I don't swing them, or I turn it off. But I like it like that. That's funky right there. Let's play it back, and we're going to turn this track down though. We're going to turn this down so we can get these we can get them chops not be so loud. I gotta put this on multi, and then we're gonna play it, and then we're gonna turn it down. Here we go. Ew, knock. All right. So what I noticed was the chops. What I noticed was the chops are not. The chops is playing on that kick. We gotta duck that chop. So I mean, everybody kind of knows this, man. Just fucking set your attack. So I'm gonna find it. Yeah, you had to do that. What if I turn my attack all the way up and start turning down? I'm gonna set them all to 7. But I'm gonna do it in real time while it's playing. So I'm gonna listen to it. I'm gonna listen to the chops. The beginning of that chop got a duck underneath that kick. It's like side chaining, but like the old way. Knocking, bro. Tell me that shit ain't not. Watch my turn them chops up. Turn them chops up. Watch this shit. See how I allowing that kick to breathe, hit first, and then the chop come underneath that kick. Mm. Oh my God. Turn it up a little bit. Whoa. All right, so say hypothetically, I gotta go, man. All right, so that's only one sequence at two bars. Just copy this again. Get rid of that frequency. Let's get rid of that frequency and make some new shit. Let's get rid of that. Get knocking. Now we're gonna do some new chops. We're just gonna freak it. All right, I know what the problem is. I forgot to show y'all this. All right, look. That's why it sounded like that. I'm going to go into the pad. I'm gonna go into my program, and I'm gonna set. Let's see, hold on. No, we good. Let me come back out. No, that's cool. That wasn't it. I know what it is. Watch this shit. Here we go. So I gotta make this sequence be I'm gonna copy that to make it a 4-bar. I'm just gonna freak it. Here we go. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Go back to sequence 1. Here we go. Sequence 2 is louder though, right? All right, let me just copy this. And then I gotta go. I'm gonna copy that. And then gonna go back to sequence 1. And we're gonna delete that track. right, then we'll go to sequence 3 and delete that. Get rid of that. We're just gonna make 2 quick sequences. Somewhere along my live got cut off. We back at it. All right, so we're gonna go. Let's record this on sequence 2. Oh, that's cool right there, bro. Alright, so then sequence 3 gonna be like, just gonna freak some shit. I don't like that. I don't like that neither. Yeah, that's dope. Switch it back. Nah, yo. So y'all get it, right? So then we just copy this one again. And then just take out the drums on this track. Hold on. All right, so let's get rid of all these tracks here. Let's just delete that. Delete, do it. Delete, do it. I'll delete all these fucking tracks, right? Do it. Delete, do it. I get rid of that kick. Delete, do it. So we just should have the sample on this one, right? knocking, bro. I'm gonna let the beat play out. I'm gonna ask a couple questions. I'm gonna turn it down so I can kind of see what y'all was saying, and that's it, man. I want to thank y'all for watching the Beat Adikt God, man. Um, I gave y'all a lot of jewels, man, and was I supposed to do that? You fucking right, I was supposed to do that, cause everybody gonna freak it different, man. Sometimes it take you years to learn this shit, but I want y'all to get it now, man, cause you can die today. And if you die right now, and my duty as an older cat, OOOG, is to show y'all this shit, man. All that secretive fucking Illuminati shit, I don't do that shit. Music is about enlightening people and sharing your knowledge. Doesn't matter if you do what I do. We all part of this universe. I'm just trying to reach galaxies, bro. So I'm gonna go on. I'm gonna turn this down. I'm gonna answer. I got to go back to the questions, the comments, right? So let me just read some of the comments. I want to thank my. I want to thank the God Showbread BAG. That's the Beat Adikt God. That's what the bag stands for. Beat Adikt God. You know, you really if you catch knowledge, right? Then you got I got the 4,000. I'm trying to customize. All right, I feel you, Lord. All right, then he says showbread, work in progress. My second 4,000. Yeah. If you ain't got no 4,000, you need to get a four. If I had a choice between the MPC Live 2 or the 1 or whatever, I'm getting a fucking 4,000. You get a 4,000 right now for like 800, maybe 6. Bitch is dope. I promise you. Said if you reset the cable and hit it with some deodorant or the screen, you might be okay. But make sure you only pull one and be careful. Otherwise, yeah, you have a problem. No doubt, no doubt, no doubt. You're talking about that deoxy. I know about that deoxy. Sample crazy, right? Yo, but that sample wasn't really no. It wasn't no shit that I caught at the beginning of the vinyl. It was some end shit that I heard. The God said stop it, fire. All right. Yeah, no doubt. I try to keep my ears tuned to the vinyl and the beats. No doubt, Lord. I appreciate that show, Brett. If anyone wants to really learn a class of MC, this channel this channel dropped them jewels. I ain't getting paid. I ain't gonna leave no cash app and all that shit, man. Y'all want to leave something, you leave something. But I'm not. I don't, I'm not for the money, man. It's for the culture. All right, let's see this info. Yeah, this shit took years to learn, no doubt, son. I see you put in my own, so I know. Others, all right, bro. You need to you bro. You need to offer your services for dudes who use classic gear and monetize. Yeah, nah, I ain't gonna front, man. I'm good. I ain't gonna front, man. I got a couple acres of land. I live way up in the fucking mountains, bro, with the bears and the fucking lions. Like, I'm good. Like, I'm really good. Like, it's not about the bread for me. I believe and I'm assuming that Me dropping this knowledge here while the Earth is spinning at 1,137 and one third miles per hour on the axis of the rotation of the Earth. I believe that knowledge is being spread throughout the universe, not just here in North America. There's a lot of people watching this feed, man. So I don't really look for the bread. I probably should, but I'm cool. The bread is the knowledge to me. I can't sell you my knowledge. All I can do is build on that knowledge. You heard? And the day's math is knowledge power. That's 1 plus 5. You take 1 and 5, add that up, you get 6. Equality be equal in everything by teaching others knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. I'm God body. I'm 5%er. That's what I build on, man. Yeah, no doubt. Okay, okay. Yeah, man. I see the God up in here though. Yeah, y'all definitely. And I see my man JV. Yeah, man. I'm gonna let it ring out. I'm gonna go hit this shit. I'm gonna come back because I got one more thing I want to say to y'all. Yeah, this is definitely. I ain't gonna say it probably is a master class, but this is a universal class trying to reach galaxies within one's own self of one's own illusion. You can't bring forth an illusion not unless you participating. Y'all participating in this shit, bruh. That's an illusion. You know what I'm saying? We good. Yeah, man. I can't read all. It's a lot of fucking comments, man. Like I see y'all really interacting with this shit. Yo, I gotta say, I got a little special treat for y'all. I'm gonna read the last comment. That attack tripped me out. No side chains back in the day. Yeah. Yeah. That's where they got their side chain and shit from. They got that side chain and shit from ducking them fucking kicks, ducking them samples underneath them kicks. That's side chaining. When you talking about double side chaining, compression, man, they ain't the box itself is compression. So when you put something in, they got a little compression on every fucking box you got. There's some form of compression. It might be a 0 to 5 ratio, but there's some fucking compression in that. They just ain't showing y'all that shit. I'm gonna show y'all that shit. No doubt, man. Yeah, man. I keep it authentic. JV, I want me and JV been banging out for a minute. That's my brother. That's my Italian brother from Italy. I got a treat. I'm gonna tell y'all something, man. Don't go nowhere. I'll be right back. I gotta take another piss and I'm gonna drink a little bit of this beer. I'm gonna hit this cigarette. Give me like 3, 4 minutes. Don't go nowhere. I'm telling you, I got some shit I think y'all gonna be interested in, man. I really think y'all gonna want to hear this shit, man. I'll be right back. Shit knocking, bro. right, look, I got to bounce. I got mad love for y'all, man. I gotta tell you this jewel, and I'm gonna give you this little special treat. But we about ready to do in 2023. We about ready to do this. We're gonna do. You know how they be doing the sample challenges, right? Somebody can run with it, but you ain't gonna be able to duplicate this shit, man. It cannot be diluted or tampered with any form. This idea I'm about ready to present to y'all. What we gonna do is with the beat addicts. We all beat addicts, man. You may beat you an addict. You're an addict. It's a drug to you. We're going to allow each producer to go an hour. You're gonna go an hour and you're gonna make a beat, just like I did the beat. I'm probably 2 hours. I'm probably 2 hours in now, hour and a half in. You're gonna make the beat, and you got 1 hour. If you once you hit record on your when you making the beat, you hit record. You cannot stop the record. You got 1 hour. Set your timer. You get 1 hour. That beat is going to get showcased into this thing we're going to call Beat Addicts. The Beat Addicts he's going to build with another producer. He's not going to challenge the other producer. He's going to build with him. We're going to put numbers in a hat. So if you number one, not one as the winner, but one, two, I might be I can't join it. I'm just going to be judging. The people on YouTube is going to judge y'all. So you're gonna make the beat, hit record, make the beat, and then once you get done with that, you get 1 hour. That beat is going to build with another producer. He's not going to challenge the producer. We got to get out of this challenging shit. When you take out the challenge, you destroy the ego. The ego get checked at the door, gang. All right, I just wanted to say that. We're going to do that on January 3rd, the first Beat Addict 1 hour video is going to be showcased. So I'm going to type in my email. I'm going to type my email in right now. I'm typing my email as we speak. The email is ELEVATION elevation PRODUCTIONZ elevation productions at gmail.com. All right, let me show you elevation productions at I'm gonna hit this in there. Look, that's the email. So if everybody that's watching, that's the email, gang. Elevation production. Yup. Send your 1 hour. Send 1 hour making a beat. You gotta make the beat not live on YouTube, live in your own studio. You just hit record. You cannot pause that motherfucker. If you pause it, we know you editing your shit up. One of the requirements is no fucking sound packs, man. You cannot use somebody else's groove or whatever. The only groove you can use is come off of vinyl, off of YouTube, off of a CD, whatever. You cannot use a sound pack. You gotta go digging, man. You gotta dig in the groove to get your own frequency and catch it, right? Send that video into that email I just sent y'all. Send that email in. Send your video to that email. You're gonna link up with another producer, and we're gonna draw numbers. It's like lottery. We're gonna draw the numbers. Whoever wins in that, there's a pot. But an entry fee, we're going to charge you anywhere. I ain't caring what number, $20 to $30 to join. Y'all pay $30 for a sound pack, whatever the case may be. You're going to join the entry. You're going to pay the entry fee. It's $30. All I get off the entry fee is fucking out of $100, I get $10. The pot go to the winner. There's no round one and round two and round three. It's like football and basketball and baseball. There's playoffs. You make the playoffs, you good. You win that. All you do is sit back and watch everybody else. When the championship come in, whoever wins that whole thing, they take the whole pot. So that pot might be, if you got 10 motherfuckers at $30, what's that, $300? That's $300. What if it went up to $5,000? All you gotta do is win one time and you make it to the championship. You good. You can walk away with fucking $5,000 or $4,000. I gotta get paid something for like hosting this shit and doing. I gotta get paid. That's what it is. So I'm just promoting this right now. We're doing not a challenge. We're doing a live video, live in your own studio. You hit record and you make a fucking beat, just like I did right now, from the beginning to the end. Send that video in. We're gonna link you up with another producer in a drawing, and you're gonna. It might be somebody that's not hot with beats, but he wanted to get in. He's good. And we gonna let y'all YouTubers judge that motherfucking shit. Last jewel is this is what I got for y'all. When I took these drums, right? I took these drums. This is what I did, man. Look, I took these. That what you hear? I took 16 of my favorite fucking drums, man. I wanted my drums to sound like more of a drummer. So what I did was over the years, I just kept listening to various bands and I focused on the drummer. How did he what when he tuned his toms and when he tuned his kick and his snare, what did he do? So I took a bunch of drummers formula and I was like, yo, every drummer got one of them sticks. That kick, it wasn't like no punchy kick, but I tuned that. These custom drums, you can sample all you want. That hi-hat, that's a rim shot. Another rim shot. No layers though. It's just strictly all the drums I had. I fucking made a kit. This is my own personal kit. So I took that and I made these are gonna be my drums. So when you play this motherfucker, right? When you play them, let me turn this off. When you play it, so that will be kind of more close to what I feel that a drummer that I'm gonna play on my drum machine. That's it, man. That was the last jewel I give y'all. Take all them drums you got and go through all. And it took me weeks to man. You know how many kicks and fucking you know how many kicks I got that could be better than that kick. There was a lot, but I found one that I like, and I just layered them out to the way I play my drums. That's how I get my drums to. I want my drums to be more live than just shit out front. I want to be a drummer. I'm not a finger drummer. I want that shit to play. Peace, God. You good?
Yeah.
Give me a hug, man. Yeah, I'm about to get off right now. All right, love you, man. All right. Yeah, so that was a jewel I wanted to give y'all. Take all your drums that you got, your kicks, your snares, your hi-hats, your toms, and just find your best drums and make that into your kit. And then when I take that, I could tweak that up higher or lower or whatever. I could do that. I got the same kit, but I'm gonna tune my shit when I make them beats. So these are my drums that I'm gonna use and all my beats. You're gonna hear these same drums, but you're gonna hear me tune that. You gonna hear me tune that snare right there. That bitch gonna get tuned when I make the beat. So that's it, man. If you got any questions, ask them now, man. Just know, man, we're not here to challenge nobody. We're here to build with one another. And that pot gonna be big as fuck, bro. I promise you. There's no keep your ego at the door and let's build and let's do something for 2023, man. Let's do something different. And the reason why I'm telling you to do the video is because it's gonna show me that you made the fucking beat. It's gonna show me that you went into the vinyl and you started digging. You went into YouTube and you was digging. You went into your old CD that your mom and pop had and you started digging. And you started extracting sounds and you started taking little parts. Study chord progression. Study progression and know how samples move. So when you saw me do this frequency, right? These samples, that's somebody else's shit, but I played a little different. Get your fucking loop right, and everything you chop gonna line up. Don't be doing that 8 bar loop shit. Get you like a 1 bar, 2 bar loop, and get that loop to play perfect, and then go in and then chop it from there, and set your regions, man. You hear them bass lines and look. That's a bass line. If I filter that, you hear them bass. That bass. What are you playing in? That's a bass player. I'll make these 3 pads in the bass. Peace.